Well, I suppose the video has begun now. This is planned to be one of my longer videos. I don't know what it's doing. Sorry. Fuck. Get me out of here. Oh, my phone opened a random app. So I'm sorry. I'm very paranoid right now, and there's things, but I'll just get past that. The video. Yes. No, I mean the topics. Okay. I guess I'll just go into the topics of how I wrote them, going down with each. I'm sorry if I sound weird in this video. I'm sorry. I guess the first thing I'd like to start with is relating to a subject that I've had interest in for a while, and it is the subject of lol cows. Is someone at my door? Please, okay. Yes, the subject of lol cows. Yeah. More specifically, how they're treated and how they're viewed by the vast majority of the population which knows about them and somewhat interacts with them. One of the current examples of this would be Joshua Block, as he's not in prison right now or anything, but he hasn't really done much that's even bad, yet people are wishing for his death, wishing to cause the utmost amount of pain to him, and just fuck with his life in general. Yes, like he does have extreme alcoholism, but that's really it, and he may say slurs, and I think one time he stomped on a fish gleefully, and that's the justification for trying to ruin his life as much as possible. Like he is going to die at this point. He already has appendicitis from all of his alcoholism, and he's showing no signs of stopping, so he'll probably be dead by next year, or the year after that. He'll be dead soon, but I just don't really like how they treat him like that, and I feel like it has something to do with autism. It definitely has something to do with autism. The vast majority of the population doesn't like the autistic. They fucking hate the autistic, although subconsciously. Nobody understands that. I don't even think most autistics understand that. I'm sorry, okay. And I guess the next thing I'd like to discuss here would be Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson, yeah. I like him. He's currently in a mental hospital, which I doubt he'll leave for many years. He went to federal prison for a bit, but now they sent him there. And there's been no call since. He's just gone. And before that, everyone was trying to make his life worse and worse and worse and worse, and they succeeded. He is also autistic, though he definitely is a pedophile. So there's a lot more, I guess, justification for those people. The next person that I'd like to discuss here is Christian. That's just another autistic person bullied forever and ever and ever and ever, and then eventually they do something bad. So it always is. And like a lot. Oh yeah, there's another one, Topiachu. The people that harass her seem to be mostly female, and perhaps it's because she doesn't. I actually haven't looked up much on her lore because I'm not a woman, but I don't know. It mainly just seems like it stems from her appearance and lifestyle, more like the trashy lifestyle. Probably mostly from the appearance. People absolutely hate ugly people subconsciously. It, for the most part, most people do that. I don't even really care about appearances at all. My girlfriend, she thinks that she's ugly, but I don't think that she's ugly. And she seems quite paranoid about me not liking her because of that, or because of weight or something. I don't even know what it is that she thinks it is. I see her as beautiful. Unless I don't even really comment about appearances because I don't view them as that important. The actions and the words and the personality, I like those a lot more. I mean, I appreciate those a lot more than just appearances, because I see it as shallow and cruel for appearances to be the main highlight. Because nature's cruel. It's very cruel. I think nature's terribly cruel. Everything's terribly cruel. So terribly cruel. And I guess it'll just remain that way, unfortunately. And I guess with my girlfriend, I'm paranoid that she may not like me. I really hope that she does like me. I wouldn't really have anything without her. There isn't any plan B. There's nothing at all without her. I just really hope that she likes me. Yeah. Sorry, my head and things. My head hasn't been good recently, I think. And the weather's been getting better, and I decided to head out and go on my bike a few days ago, and I went to that park that I always go to whenever I decide to go outside, and I swing in that park, and as I was swinging, I noticed that a group of seemingly teenagers were playing basketball on a basketball court nearby, and I assumed that maybe they'd try to attack me. I just sort of imagined that. And whenever I go out now, I of course keep my knife with me, so I kept on fantasizing about stabbing them in the stomach and leaving them to die, and taunting them as I call the police so that I can avoid the legal ramifications of my actions. That's what I was like fantasizing about, and yeah, and I kept on fantasizing about the blood coming out from their stomach, and it sort of made me happy, but they were attacking me, and in the dream, so it's justified, because they're attacking me, and I can't let them kill me or harm me. It would mess with things. I can't let that happened. I can't. Of course. Oh, and yes, I also wanted at least one of them to survive in that a daydream, not real, but yeah, I wanted at least one of them to survive, just so they could maybe tell the story or just live with it. and I actually wanted most of them. Like maybe one or two of them's dead, and they got to deal with that afterwards. But that's what I was thinking of, and it sort of made me a bit joyful, which is weird. But I was just thinking of defending myself from the evil brutes who wish to kill me, because they want to enforce their cultural things. They want to stop me from existing, essentially, and avoiding them. They want to stop me from avoiding them. They want to insert themselves into their. But that wasn't what really even happened, because I didn't interact with them at all. They didn't even try to interact with me at all. Nothing happened. I'm just a fucking weirdo. Thinking about defending myself in a self-defense situation. I wonder what else I should talk about here in this video. I have made a lot of notes. I made quite a bit of notes already. It's already 11 minutes in. Okay, my phone logged me out again, but it still records audio, thankfully. And you may hear this small noise. Okay, you don't. Because I keep on fidgeting with shit that's on the floor. I'm actually sitting on the floor. And that's just what I'm doing. And, okay. I guess I'll talk about other things now. Oh, and I guess, yeah, with lolcows, going back to that whole thing, I like most lolcows. I like them as people. Like, even Daniel Larson, there is that whole pedophilia thing, but I feel it's a little more excusable when obviously he isn't even able to get in contact with children anymore, but he never actually seemingly talked sexually with any real ones. Yeah, pedophilia is quite bad. I feel like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to actually come up with some sort of justification for Danny Larson. Not even like justifying his pedophilia, just why I like him. For some reason, I just sort of look that aside, brush past that, and it's not. No, he's. Well, I guess he's funny and I like that, but mainly, ignoring that whole fucking thing, I like how he's kind of like a warrior against society. Yeah, sure, whatever. He's kind of like the real life Joker, so that's why I like him. Joshua Block, he just seems like a good guy. A lot of these lolcows, I like him. People were awful to Drakenlord, and Drakenlord doesn't really seem like he was that bad to me. With Drakenlord, he meets this girl online. The girl's actually a troll, and he wants to marry the girl, and he does like a whole proposal. But then, in the call where he's trying to marry the girl, she makes it seem like she's about to say yes, but then she calls him a fucking idiot, and two other people join the call, and they're probably fucking her, and they're both men, and they're just fucking like, you're such a fucking loser. I don't like people. I don't like people at all. I don't want to be near them. They're very mean. Yeah. The next thing I like to talk about here is this thing. I don't know if I should publish this video. Okay, well, I'd like to talk about this dream I had many, many years ago. It involved my father. I didn't really have that many dreams involving my father back then. Even now, I don't have many dreams involving him, despite him being mostly the main figure in my life, sort of. Usually my grandparents appear a lot more in them, despite me interacting with them much less now. But, along with my girlfriend, I really like my girlfriend, I really love my girlfriend. Yeah, the dream, that dream. So in the dream, I don't really remember the specifics, but there was some bad man or whatever. And in the dream, my dad is actually bad, because he basically just sells me out to him, not sexually, but he just sort of lets him take me. And I watch as he takes me, and I look at my father. It was a weird dream. The end of it. Oh, I was playing a game that was just in the background, and I think it just entered the World War III stage. It's just like a map, but oh, never mind. It was just a massive nothing burger. I guess to explain it, I just have a game running that's essentially a map, and the colors on the map change. I don't even really play it. I just sort of watch it in the background whenever I want to. But yeah, I thought the world in it ended in nuclear hellfire, but I guess it didn't. Okay. I have to go back here. Okay. There's another thing. What was I talking about? I know I finished that dream part talking about the dream. And oh, there's a lot more. There's a lot more things here. 2 other notes I found. And I guess it's made me more happy. I guess a little less paranoid of things, because I was thinking about this dream I had. And it was this dream where I was with my girlfriend, and she was teaching me how to cook. I haven't really cooked before. All I did was cook a rotisserie chicken when I was like 13 or 14 for a school thing. It was a really, really sweet dream. I really liked that dream. And we were in this house, and I think it was evening, and there was yellow light streaming in, and she taught me how to cook. It was wonderful. Very wonderful. Okay, the next thing. Sorry, my head is weird. Stop fucking noise! Sorry. The next thing. I wrote football kids coach. I don't even know what this. Oh, okay. Yes. So in school recently, I was in my class. I heard this table, and the table was just full of all these kids who play football. And they kept on going like, we're gonna go to here, they're gonna do something with Coach Zach, and they're gonna do something with Coach Anderson, we're gonna do something with Coach Blanderson, we're gonna do something with Coach Bart, and we're gonna do something, and the coaches just kept on keeping going, and the places keep going. I don't understand how they care so much, all these coaches, their stupid fucking game. it's so annoying. I really hate those people, those footballers, and school in general, and everything. It's terrible. Everything we do is terrible. Yeah, another thing just happened on that map. The Great Asian War. So I think China just went to war with Japan. Yeah. Oh wait, it didn't? This is the fucking Great Asian War? What is this bullshit? Yeah, sorry. I was just a little confused because I looked over and the supposedly Great Asian War was just Taiwanese rebels because China invaded Taiwan like 7 years ago. I don't even think Japan's involved. Okay, Japan's actually involved. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it definitely is a Great Asian War. India's involved too. Okay. Yeah, sorry. That was a small tangent. Oh, India isn't even fucking involved. It's just Japan versus China, but oh well. What I'd like to do here is just, it's weird that they're so invested in their coaches, so invested in that bullshit. Sorry. I guess I'll tell her that I'm recording. She hasn't looked at the telegram in 5 hours, but I'm gonna talk about another thing, another note, another wonderful note. And it was, I guess one of the notes of just NHK soundtrack, because I wanted to listen to the soundtrack of Welcome to the NHK, and I still haven't done that yet. But anyways, the next thing. This is a sort of dream thing I had, and I guess it ties in with elementary school. And I recently had this dream. It actually may have been a dream when I was younger. I've never really had dreams when I've been younger, or significantly younger. I think there was one sort of semi-recently, where I was maybe 13, 14, or 12. But that's like the farthest back I've gone. And I'm 16, so that's not really much. But, yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so what the note was meeting room, world carpet, library, kindergarten. Because I guess I was in kindergarten or something, or maybe I was my age, maybe I was a kindergartner age. But yeah, somewhere around that. I was sitting on the floor, and the other kids were sitting on the floor, and the floor seemingly was some sort of world map type thing, and it's that, fuzzy carpet that you'd see in elementary school in like 2012. That's what you'd see there, like the clip art with those children thingies, and they all have those big smiles. There's one line sort of for the dimple thing, and another one on the other end. And it's a long smile, that's one line. And they have those 2 dots for eyes, the round head, and the simple body. Those things, that's the whole vibe of the carpet. And that was pretty much the dream, because I know around that time I was in kindergarten, I was entranced by the carpets. So maybe it had something to do with that. I hate school. I hate it. And I don't want to be there at all. It's not even like I hate school because my teachers are fucking lame. No, it's a hate school just because of the institutions of it. It's deep, I guess, we're talking. hate school because the cultural implications, the failures, the mass failures. People like Christian, they're a product of the school system, and what I mean specifically is that allowed Sancho to develop. I guess that ties in with the whole lolcow things, but just that anyone who in general doesn't fit in, they're gonna, the experiences that they have at school will change them, often making them hostile or, just very hostile. That's what typically occurs. I'm sorry if I don't make much sense. I'm just sort of talking with no meaning right now. Today it's March 12th, and last year, for a while last year, I think from December 2023 to March 12th, 2024, I thought that the world would end, and I was welcoming it, and I thought the date would be March 12th, 2024, and on March 12th, 2024, days before it actually came, I was informed of this Persian thing, where I had to go to a fire, and there was this jump the fire thing, and what I figured was once I jumped the fire, that would end the world. Effectively, the sequences would be put in place. So, I decided. But when it came, I didn't want to jump the fire. And it wasn't really from a desire to not end the world. It was just because I didn't want to mess up and catch my balls on fire or something. Which, actually, that was the tertiary reason. Or secondary reason, secondary reason. The main reason was I didn't even want the other people to see me, because there are other people at the party, and jumping the fire would obviously make me a center of attention somewhat. I don't want to be a center of attention to anyone, actually, I don't know. She's good. She's very good. I was thinking of my girlfriend, because actually, I really like it when she talks to me. But most other people, I don't really like it at all. I don't like most people, but she's very good. She's the only one I can actually love. And when I think of her, I actually feel it. And I only feel that when I'm talking with her, thinking about her. And right now, as I'm speaking, a strange pressure has gotten in my nose. And I'm scared that my girlfriend thinks that I don't like her, because I'm really bad about communicating. I'm not very good at communicating with anyone, and I guess my feelings regarding things maybe aren't being heard, or maybe it could be some sort of inferiority complex with her, thinking that she doesn't deserve it, but I really, really love her. I'm sorry that there are topics that you have to continue on with the topics. The next topic. Enter passcode, sorry, it logged out again. worked me out. Okay, the next thing. Oh yes, tomorrow is actually, I guess, relating with my girlfriend. Tomorrow is gonna be the 5-month anniversary, our 5-month anniversary. It's really good. It's been 5 months. It would be nice to do a 5-year anniversary, and a 10-year anniversary, and a 15-year anniversary, and a 20-year anniversary, and a 30-year anniversary, and a 40-year anniversary, and a 50-year anniversary, and a 60-year anniversary, 70-year anniversary, 80-year anniversary if you live that long. I just don't want to lose her. I don't have anything then, anything at all. Whatever wealth I have doesn't matter in the slightest. The next thing. And I guess with those, Persians, many years ago, I guess I just sort of remembered it, because I was thinking about this behavior that I've seen from people. Where they absolutely praise athletes, mainly basketball athletes, and many years ago, around 2016, one of those Persians, posted something online or did something, I don't exactly know. It had something to do with something online, but it said that Russell Westbrook should leave Oklahoma. No, it was when Russell Westbrook was leaving Oklahoma. I think that's his name. He's a basketball player. To join another team or some shit, and there's a city or town in Oklahoma named Westbrook. So he said that it should be named to Durant, because I think there's another Oklahoma basketball person named that. Basketball. Kevin Durant, I think that's his name. And I guess it got somewhat controversial or something, so they put him on a radio show, and he just sort of explained it being a joke, and that was it. I don't know, it's weird people care that much. And nowadays I'm seeing it too, but something different. It's people really, really liking LeBron James. I don't really fucking get it. I guess he's good at basketball, so that's it. And they really, really like him. I don't understand. I don't understand people or sports in general. My father, when my grandfather broke the news that his mother died to my father, who was around, who was around 8 years old at the time, he put on some sports for him. Like, just put on some sports. Like, hey son, your mom's dead. So my dad ended up not liking sports, but my dad isn't the reason I don't like sports. I just never liked it at all. I didn't even need a traumatic event to make me not like sports. I just saw these other people liking sports. I don't like these other people. So that means sports is bad. And even if I didn't like those other people, sports would still be bad because it's fucking ass. I don't get the point of it. It's so dumb. Yeah, sorry, that's just a tangent. But I'd like to talk about another thing here. I think, I have one more topic left to cover. And showing to people reminiscing about 2020 and the pandemic, well, sort of reminiscing. They're seeing it as quite bad, actually. And mainly they're saying like how it was just 2 weeks off from school and their childhoods ended or some shit. Because, of course, they had to spend some months inside and not really talking to people. Which, to me, it just seems like pussy shit. Because I've done that shit for how many years now? 7 or 8 years straight. Actually, maybe 6 or 7 years straight. 6 to 8 years, somewhere around that range. Since 2018, definitely. I think it was late 2017 was when I really started just, when I gave up on it, people. But even before then, I wasn't really even able to talk with people much. So it's like my whole life. I've been doing that my whole life. I've been quarantined my whole life. And I don't feel what they feel at all. And they only felt like a couple months of that shit. Like, my child's itself, shut the fuck up. It's not even, like, I don't even, I didn't really have much of a childhood. Even though I was given pretty good conditions to create one for myself. But it just wasn't meant to be. That's okay, I don't really care. And the school system, I feel like that was a major contributor. Because it really did make me just abandon people entirely, because I fucking hated the school system and introduced me to people, a lot of people I don't like. But everyone's the same, really. Not everyone, but most people, they're the same. The same aggregate, the same social aggregate. And I don't like talking to them at all. So I feel like it would have happened sooner or later, but the school system made it happen at a really young age for me. So I wasn't even able to experience, like that childhood joy of having a friend or something. Going around and participating in antics. Never had that. Never had anything. Sorry, I'm just talking and talking and talking and making noise, but I guess the video can end now. Yeah, can. If you're listening to this, not my girlfriend, I love you. That's it for the video. The sequel